Good morning, ninjas. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. Welcome to my backyard in the sunshiny state of Florida, where right now it's not so sunshiny. Man, I was so excited this morning. Welcome to my daily vlog. So, in the morning, typically, I listen to the Joy FM radio, which is a contemporary Christian radio station in town, the Joy FM. Most of us here in the South, East quadrant of the United States know who the Joy FM is. And I forget that when I'm listening to this on my... okay, let me back up. You need the backstory. So in February of this year, I retired from a 23-year career where I had a 40-minute commute one way to and from work every day. And so I used to listen to the Joy FM, and I'm so used to it being a local radio station. And I forgot that when I'm listening to it on Alexa, that it's picking up the station in Georgia. So I got up this morning, I was making my coffee, I was assembling some earrings, I was getting ready to do a resin pour for another coaster order. And I heard them talking about fall. And I heard them saying, man, it feels so good out there. 56 is the perfect temperature. And I'm like, wait! It's 56 degrees outside. Imagine how disappointed I was to come outside and find out it's 77 and humid and foggy. Right? Here they're talking about that. And then I remembered, okay, I'm listening to the Joy FM on my Alexa. So I am hearing what's going on in Georgia right now, not what's happening right here in Florida. But man, for a moment, my brain was cycling through, it's fall. I can have something pumpkin. I can open the windows. It's going to be so crisp and clear, and it's going to be such a beautiful day. And then, yeah, Georgia. That's Georgia. That's not here. All right, guys. So this is my Dexafit from last year in October. I'm going back tomorrow. Super excited. I'm keeping this near my purse so that I can write down questions as I think about them throughout the day. So the first question is going to be, how many actual pounds of fat did I lose? Because let's say that the scale weight says I lost 16 pounds, but I gained 3 pounds of muscle. Well, then actually I lost 19 pounds of fat. See what I'm saying? I'm not saying that happened. I'm just saying that that's what I'm trying to explain. How many actual pounds of fat did I lose? And I'm going to ask them to please compare my visceral and subcutaneous fat to make sure that I'm making sure my organs are getting super, super healthy. The next question I'm going to ask is, did I gain any muscle? Did I lose any muscle? The next question I'm going to be asking is my metabolic rate. Where's my metabolic rate compared to last year? Have I lost my ability to burn any more calories? Has it gotten better? You know, I'm going to be asking those questions. Another question I'm going to be asking them is, exactly how many more pounds of fat will I need to lose to be considered a healthy BMI and a healthy body weight? I'm also going to be doing the 3-dimensional body measurements. The 3-dimensional body measurements, which measure every single inch of my body. And I'll be comparing those. I'll be writing down notes on the old form. So I don't remember if I said something when I first started talking about this, but this is how it's going to go. You're going to have to give me a day or two to get the results video put together, but I am going to do a results video, and it gets released to my Patreons first because they are financially, monetarily supporting the channel. So I'm going to be releasing it on my Patreon. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon supporter, there is a link in the description of this video below. I think I've had the same tier for 3 months now. It's like less than $3 a month. And you get some exclusive content. It's not a once a day thing like Go Keto with Casey does. It's like a once a week, once every 10-day thing where you get a little bit behind the scenes, you get some extra footage, and of course, then you get sneak peek at big things like this. So that's just part of me, my way of giving back to you for giving to the channel. So anyway, Today is a regular keto adapt day, which means I'm just following phase 1 of Dr. Eric Westman's End Your Carb Confusion. And yeah, so this morning my weight was 175.2. My weekly average is lower than it's ever been by almost 2 pounds, but I'm up 0.6 pounds from yesterday, but I don't know. I guess that doesn't matter. Last week I saw a tick up, and then I leveled out, and then I dropped. So that could be what I'm getting ready to do again. Anyway, let's get on with the day, and I'll see you with my first meal, which is going to be now because I woke up starving. And I'm going to get me something to eat. Guys, I am absolutely starving. I have 4 scrambled eggs with a pinch of Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, and onion powder. I have 1 Pero yellow pepper, 2 slices of tomato, and 3 pieces of protein-sparing bread with 2 tablespoons of shredded cheese, and I put 1 little pad of butter on each one of these. I am starving. I'm going to track my macros today, though, because I just got to make sure that I'm not overeating. All right, guys, this is meal number 2. I have 2 hard-boiled eggs, 3 servings of pepperoni, 4 thin slices of chicken breast, and 2 tablespoons of blue cheese dressing, and 2 small gherkin dill pickles. So I came on here to tell you I had 3 servings of those jalapeno cheddar pork rinds. The good news is they're gone. I've been so hungry today. Okay, so this is one of my fears with doing a low-calorie day, is I found today I'm absolutely positively starving. Now, I don't know if that's because I had such a physically active day yesterday while I was fasting, mowing the lawn and weeding and pulling the trash cans up, doing laundry, cooking dinner, sweeping the floors, washing the dog beds. I don't know if it's because I had so much activity and a 2-mile walk to boot. Is it because I had so much activity and ate so few calories? But all day long I've been an eating machine, and tomorrow's my Dexafit. So all of this discipline and hard work that I've been employing, I may be undoing because I'm so freaking hungry and I'm eating so much. But a lot of times that hunger also hits just before a big drop. Yep, I've seen it every time, where I have days where I can't get enough to eat, and I am typically very close to a drop. So I'm not mad at myself. All right, guys, I have a 10-ounce New York strip, and that's dinner. All right, guys, this is mine, Toby, Karma, and Calypso's view tonight. Gorgeous, gorgeous sunset. It does feel a little bit cooler, so even though I was so disappointed it wasn't 56 degrees when I walked outside this morning, tonight it does feel a little cooler. All right, so I'm just going to speak candidly and honestly for a minute. At some point today, sometime around noon, after the pork rinds, I started becoming so disappointed in myself. I started negative self-speak. I started calling myself a failure and food shaming myself. Why did you have a snack? You didn't need a snack. You've eaten enough already. You know, I started the nastiest conversation in my head today. And I really had to work hard for about 2.5 hours to change the dialogue, to change what I was saying, to take back my day and stop admitting defeat before defeat had happened. And right over here, you'll see my macros for the day. While those macros are not weight loss conducive for me, they might be okay for somebody else. While 2,300 calories is not a good weight loss macro day for me, I did excellent on my carbohydrates. I made my protein goal. Went high on the fat, but we know why I went high on the fat. It's because I had 3 full servings of those pork rinds, which I don't think is fair anyway, because I have never met a bag of pork rinds that one serving wasn't more than 2 or 3 of those curly Q things. So I'm moving on. Tomorrow's a big day for me. It's going to be a very milestone-like day for me. Whether they tell me I lost 1 pound or they tell me I lost 13 pounds, whatever the news is tomorrow, that's all it is news. It is a comparison of where I was last year. I have to lend myself some leniency in that the same year I lost a father, I retired from a 23-year career and my whole entire life changed. I have been dealing with all of the same emotions and stresses as everyone else, dealing with what we're dealing with as humanity, politically, environmentally, socially. All the rules are changing. And so it hasn't been a great year at all. So any progress forward, any weight loss, any improvements made are going to be a huge victory. All right, guys, so tomorrow's a big day for me. I don't know what the vlog is going to look like, but as always, I will show you everything I've eaten. I will show you my macros and talk to you about my day that day. It may take me a couple of days to get all of the information together. I think last time it took 3 days for them to email me my report. So just know, Patreons, you've got a sneak peek video coming. Just keep your eyes out for that. But tomorrow you will get a regular scheduled daily vlog. I just am not going to be including a whole lot of the Dexafit. So that's going to be a couple hours of my day. Don't know what's in store for tomorrow, but thank you for being here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't been subscribed yet. Ring the bell if you want instant notifications, and I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.